All right, before we wrap up this segment, let's inform you that you can get Connect Internet in 267A at Young Street, Victoria Island in Port Harcourt, 4 East West Road, Mercyland in Kulu, Rumigbo, Port Harcourt. Edo, you can find them at True Vine Plaza, 66B Ujello Road, Ekboman in Oyo State, NC 900 Tipo Junction, opposite Sugar Hotel, Ibadan, and Oluwatobi House, opposite Songo Cemetery, Awolowo Avenue Junction, Songo in Ibadan. Let's look at the figures from the Exchange Limited. And I have a few ECOP live in the studio, but the market is down 0.60%. And top gainers for today, we have Namet, we have Con Oil, we have MC Nichols, we have Cotix, we have NEM Insurance, we have top losers for today, we have Len Africa, GS Spec PLC, we have Academy Press, Royal X, and FTN Cocoa. Effiong, the market is still down, and it was the performance yesterday was stellar. Let's put it that way.
The BS came to the market and jolted us. The achievement that we made yesterday, 1.02%. I thought it would continue. The BS just obstructed that. And so we had only one positive transaction. That was yesterday. So 4 days of negative
trade.
Yes. All those big cap securities that we saw featuring and trading very big yesterday, they have all disappeared today. That is to say, fund managers took advantage of the 3 days that prices were down and pushing and picked from those big cap securities to build portfolio. And you saw even the volume was very, very huge. And so they have satisfied themselves, packing cheap stocks, and then they go back to relax. Still in the question of being cautious to watch how the markets will flow. So we've seen the best example this week, that those 3 days that the prices crashed, presented a very good opportunity for them to pick cheap stocks. And so they do that. Then with very large volume, they have gone back to rest. Today we've seen mid-cap securities coming in and then trading in the lower territories. Len Africa, Academy Press, Royal Exchange, so many of them. There are just so many of them. The market on itself reverses to negative trend. We will see more of negative transactions as the day goes by. Because of political situation that we are experiencing. So
looking at the upper week, are you still thinking that we'll continue to trade? What's the volume and value for the trade? Let's
volume today, we traded 429 million units.
Shares.
Yes, they are just a little above 4 billion naira.
Wow.
Quite very low than what we expected yesterday. And wrapping up the week in the negative is signpost that investors will need to do a lot of calculation to think of how to stay, abreast of political activities.
That's obviously sitting on the fence.
Yes, very well. So look, you see the level of inflation that's sitting above 16%, and the crash of the value of the naira, and then the trouble considering what the aviation people are having, and then the threat of strikes here and there. These are not the things that investors don't want to hear such things. They are negatives for investment. If you put all of them in a basket and you offer an investor, he will run away. He will not pick them. And like what our guest said, we have a resilient attitude.
Yes,
and so we take some of all of these things, and they are not good for investments. They are not good for investment.
Indeed, Amos, thank you so much. If you get we'll continue this on Monday, right?
Exactly.
God willing. Thank you so much, and do enjoy your weekend.
Thank you.